Last year, a hunter in this state that I'm standing in right now was found dead at the bottom of his tree. He was transitioning from his sticks to his platform. He fell and he didn't survive. Tragic. A friend of mine that same year was transitioning again from his sticks to his platform. The strap broke on his sticks. He was pitched backwards and he shattered the bottom part of both of his legs. These stories are necessary and they can be easily prevented with some very reasonably priced products that protect you from the ground, through the climb, through the transition, onto the platform and back down again. There's no excuse for not using these products. So the most common component of any safety system is obviously the harness, and that's what I'm wearing right now. There's lots of makes and models on the market. Everybody's got their favorite. This one is my favorite, hands down. It is the Summit Pro Safety Harness. It is extremely well thought out. It's well designed to distribute your weight. You know, those are the safety considerations that I look for when I'm picking a harness. Now, once we get the safety stuff out of the way and all the important stuff, there's some things that I like too. It comes with what's called a MOLLE system. It's a military accessory system, and you can basically add as much or as little to this harness as you want. Now, I keep mine very, very minimal. In the early season, I will wear this. It's a pouch. Inside the pouch, I have my lineman's belt, but also it comes with a cell phone holder. It comes with a bunch of accessory pouches, call pouches. Every single thing will just snap right onto this system. That makes it very versatile. So if you like that, if you need a cell phone pouch sitting right here where you can put your cell phone in, keep it out of your way from your shooting, you can easily get that. They have a full line of accessories which they now can be added and removed from their harness line. Once I'm in the late season, I want this thing bare bones minimum, and it goes underneath my clothes. And that's where it's really nice because it's very, very form-fitting. And you know, it's not obtrusive at all. There's not big bulky things sticking out. Even the way they design the tether in the back, you know, it's extremely tight to your body. Very, very, very functional and super quiet. What really sets this harness apart from some of the others is how well thought out and the meticulous design they've gone into when it comes to safety. One of the features that I absolutely love about this harness is the fact that it's super comfortable if you ever fall out of a tree stand. Feels great. This is what a well-designed harness is supposed to do. It's supposed to give you the ability to be comfortable and not killing you, not cutting off the circulation in your legs, not cutting your scrotum in half. Piece of cake. I could stay up here all day. So let me talk about the lineman's belt and how important that is and how you have to use one when you're climbing a tree stand and putting up your sticks. Both sides, 2 carabiners. This creates your lineman's belt. Absolutely critical that you use this. Very simple, it's included. Let me show you how to do this. I'm going to wrap this lineman belt around here, and I'm snapping it in. Give myself a little bit more room. There it is. So I'm snapped in, nice and comfortable. So now I can take I've got both hands free, as you can see. I take my step, position my step how I want it. Try to get this as tight as possible. There we go. Now I take my lineman belt. I may have to give myself a little bit more room. Just totally doable. I go up to the next step. Again, got the lineman belt here. Leaves my hands free. Very, very important. I could take my next step, put it here, slide this up, go to the next one. I do this all the way to the top. Okay, and when I get to the top, I pull out an additional one of these and I tie myself off, and then I disconnect the lineman belt. Very, very simple, extremely safe, and so much better than the way we used to do it. We were hugging the tree stand, try to do everything with our right hand. That was just ridiculous. If I need to come down, do the same thing. You just come down one step at a time, keep your lineman belt on, and you can descend the tree. So the last piece of the cycle is this. So what it is a safety line. So you've hung your tree stand, and now you take your rope and you thread it through the loop like so. You take your carabiner, hook it up to your prusik knot, and as you ascend the tree, you just keep sliding this thing up until you're all the way up there. So we're going to show you how this works. So I've attached my prusik knot. I'm almost all the way up to the transition spot now. Keep sliding it up, slide it up as high as it'll go. Almost to the transition. Again, slide this thing up as high as you can get it. All the way to the top. So I'm at the top of my steps here. I'm fully connected. I make the transition. Now you may need to lower this a little bit to be comfortable, probably about here. That's it. I have ascended the tree. I've made the transition. Now I can hunt here for a few hours, and then when I need to leave, I just reverse everything. So listen guys, you know, we're all tough guys, right? We're all tough until we're not. And I've seen grown men that have been so busted up from a tree stand fall, they're not feeling so tough anymore. They're feeling kind of stupid. So take that to heart. You know, don't screw up. This is not hard. It's not expensive. It only takes a few extra minutes on every hunt. You're going to sit there for 6 hours, which is 4 extra minutes, you know, total, to climb a tree stand and put one of these ropes in. But this is the thing that I tell my buddies, because I have some buddies that have, you know, they're tough guys and they're macho and they don't do this stuff, you know, and they won't hunt here. They're not allowed to hunt here unless they do this stuff. But I ask them this question, and this question always makes them stop and think. If you're going to bring your 10-year-old daughter or your 8-year-old son in the tree with you to hunt deer, you set up a double tree stand and you're going to bring them, would you let them climb that tree without a rope, without a safety system, all the way from the ground up? Would you let them make that transition 25 feet up in the air from the top of the steps to the platform on the tree stand? I think the answer is hell no. So I hope you got a lot out of it. I hope this was helpful. And by all means, have a safe and happy hunting season. A good luck to everybody.